Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports, man. What do we have here? You trying to tell me that Gervonta Davis and Lomachenko are finally going to try to get it on? I apologize for the lack of enthusiasm about this fight potentially happening at the end of the year. But this shit about, this is the much anticipated fight. Hey, yo, hold your horses. This was one of the most anticipated fights in boxing. It's not anymore. Ship sailed on that bullshit, man. Lomachenko's old and broken. He can still whip some ass, but he's old and broken. Gervonta Davis not looking like Mr. Invincible anymore. So, what are we doing? This is Pacquiao Mayweather. Will we watch it? Yes. Is it an interesting fight? Yes. Will they make a lot of money? Yes. But is this beyond the expiration date? Of course. Now, if you disagree, to that I say, in the most respectful way, hey, yo, hold your horses and stop taking it to the stupid. This, to me, just adds another set of distractions for Gervonta Davis. Because he got to deal with Loma, Roach, his boogeyman, in a rematch. And now he got his mind on, Lomachenko. Let me tell you something. We know Tank is disciplined, his team is disciplined and everything. He can lock in and keep his focus. But if he doesn't have, not Barry Hunter, man, Coach Calvin Ford in the camp with him, I'm going to tell you, I don't know if he beats Lamont Roach. I think Calvin Ford needs to be there with Gervonta. And whatever issues they have going on, they got to set that aside. Because let's be real, Gervonta didn't look like the Gervonta that we know. And maybe all the things going on personally and professionally with Gervonta affected him in that fight. But maybe Lamont Roach deserves some credit too, right? Maybe he deserves just a little bit of credit. But that being said, Lomachenko's going to return and get a stay busy fight to knock the rust off. And then it looks like he and Tank are going to try to get it on in December. Now, there's all kind of speculation about where they're going to fight, etc. And for those of you who are saying, there's no way in the world this fight would happen. This is top-ranked PBC, Hood Champion. Can't be out here trusting what you're reading on Twitter and what people are saying. Look, we speculate, we predict, and then we dialogue. I don't know. Nobody told me. All I can do is go out here and canvas the internet and see what I can find and share with y'all. And once I come across several articles talking about it, I think there's a little bit of legitimacy to what they're saying. But what I will tell you is, remember, Bob Arum said, hey, we got to partner with PBC. Got to work with them to make great fights, to try to, compete with Turki Al-Sheikh. And I'm telling you, this is one of those fights where going to kind of get the juices flowing. But at the same time, I think the fight's going to be met with a little bit of resistance. People are still going to want to see it, don't get me wrong, but they're going to be like, okay, hold your horses now. Gervonta not looking that good. He talking about retiring. All bad signs. Lomachenko out here, semi-retired, coming back for the paycheck. So who can take both of these dudes serious? One would say he wants to retire and he wants to get help so he can be a nicer person. The other one already like he don't want to fight. What are we talking about here? But nonetheless, better later than never. You look at the fact that Wilder and AJ, still some hope we can get that, but better later than never. But same situation there. Beyond their prime, beyond their peaks. Will we watch it? Yeah, but it'll be met with some resistance. Tyson Fury and AJ, never happened. Will it? Still an opportunity, but I'm not sure. But if it did happen, people in the UK probably more excited than us. But even in the UK, they're saying, you know what? Neither are the same. But it'll be the Battle of Britain. So we'll watch it. But it's not the same excitement and enthusiasm, not the same pizzazz and suspense. Because all these dudes have been beat, man. The only one that hasn't been beat is Gervonta Davis. Well, actually, if you look at his last fight, he really took a loss. But, Secret Society hooked him up. Anyway, y'all keep cool. More to come. Sounds like they could be fighting at T-Mobile Arena. But again, you never know. One thing with this boxing shit, you hear something today, shit change tomorrow, then they go back to the original plan, then all of a sudden they just scrap that, come up with something totally different. So, y'all keep cool. Glad to see Loma's talking about coming back. In the breeze.